Take two. I did not really need tech troubles when I'm already having head troubles. As I mentioned in my first try of getting on, I have a lot of symptoms because I am dealing with the recovery of 2 emergency root canals late yesterday. Hi Daniel, hi Keegan. I hope AJ and Whitney make it back. Daniel, you will appreciate this because you've been through this. Yesterday, I had not 1, but 2 emergency root canals. So I have been better. I have a slight fever. I am on Tylenol, ibuprofen, and yay, thanks AJ. How did your interview go? That was one of the things I asked you because I saw that on your Facebook post. And yeah, I'm mentioning that, Daniel, I'm on late because I got on relatively quick. They did? Awesome. You had 2 interviews? Hi, Whitney. I did not need tech troubles on top of, I don't know if you saw my message, but oh my gosh, probably should not be on. I took a migraine medication. You'll find out in 2 weeks. Oh, it's exciting. That's hard to wait though, isn't it? You did, yeah. I had 2 emergency migraines late yesterday. And I was sort of like, I'll be fine. They were like, you should start on 600 milligrams of ibuprofen, and like right away. And the thing is, that will make me sick to my stomach. So I was like, it'll be fine. And it's not very fine. So I'm actually right now on 2 Tylenol because I have a fever, slight fever, which is apparently normal below a certain temperature, which mine is. 2 ibuprofen, so about 400 milligrams of ibuprofen, and a Nurtec migraine medication, because that was the first thing I noticed this morning was like, the colors are my attempt they're my crutch today. They're gonna drag me through the day. Thank you though. Things have been rough for you. I know I didn't check to see about a response to my message, but my gosh, I'm so sorry about so much passing, doggos, and so much troubles. I'm so sorry, Whitney. Not right, and it happens sometimes in life. It's very random. Of course, I mean, I don't believe there's any divine person setting all these trials out for us, which is sort of good and bad, because the bad part is it means that for no good reason at all, we can suddenly undergo, hi Lily, many traumas, one after the other. There's no, oh well, she's had her share, this is good character building, now we'll move on to him. No, it can just be way more than anybody can handle all at once. Yeah, it's not fair. Wah. So Keegan Willie played the demo of Negative Time, Elliot's game, first published game with his partner, and in their company called Round Owl. Their partnership's called Round Owl. They put out a game called Negative Time. I don't know, Whitney, if you play video games at all. I kind of don't think you do, but it is there if you're interested. Wow, I have like an echo going on. Oh, it's just that my volume's really loud in my ears. Willie played it, and he thought it was good, sounds like. Definitely welcome to give Elliot is interested if you find any bugs, for sure. He's always wanting to, it's quite normal with a new game to have bugs, so don't feel shy to share those if you find any. You can share them with me and I'll pass them on to the best of my ability. as a non-gamer myself. So, Whitney, since you asked, since I'm kind of up for mellow songs, cool, Willie. The concept was so neat. People really liked it. So, since you asked about Tumble Star on your message, I'm thinking of doing Sad and Sweet Memories and Tumble Star. That's just about my speed. Anyway. All right. Sad and Sweet Memories. Yay. All right. You know what? I'm going to trim my fret fingernails first. All right. And feel free, of course, to make any other requests if you have any. Thanks for being with me, you guys. I know. He's so busy, though. He's lucky to be awake when I'm streaming. Either that or he's on his way to his class. Mondays and Wednesdays, he's on the road right when I stream. So actually the only day would be Fridays, and right now he's asleep, I think. He's either asleep or on his way to class. Is pretty much most likely scenario. Oh, how much is it, Willie? How much is that game? How much did they make it? Maybe he can give you a promo code to get it for free since you're, a known person. I don't know if that's a thing. You had 3. Did you have all 3 at once, though, Daniel? I had 2 at once. 2.5 hours in the dentist chair. And it was horrible, by the way. I've never had a root canal, and nor do I ever want to have one again. It was horrible. The only consolation, oh, that's cool. Traveling again on the train, I am assuming. Oops. I only allow the dentist 2 minutes, then I'm gone. Oh no. That's interesting that you talk about allowing the dentist, because at a certain point, I kind of got the feeling like, am I in choice here? Like, the assistant was not meeting my needs for responsiveness to my concerns, and I get it. She's stressed out. They have another patient coming up next, but like at a certain point, I couldn't breathe, and I was trying to communicate, I can't breathe, and the assistant was like, it's a root canal, just deal with it, kind of thing. And I was like, yeah, so that was not, it's an actual fear, yeah. Oh, then don't ever get a root canal, Whitney. So they had to pry I'm not going to do it now because my jaw hurts so bad right now. They had to pry picture prying your mouth open, as large an opening as you could possibly make. Like your jaw is fully open, and then shoving a big block in there so that you cannot close your mouth. That's the starting point. Then they take this huge rubber sheet with a hole in the middle and put it over the 2 teeth, and it ends up covering your whole mouth and almost your nose. So you feel like, okay, this could be a problem. My nose better be really clear. And when I'm laying on my back, my sleep apnea problem kicks into gear. And then at one point, they jabbed this thing under my tongue to where I literally could not breathe. But thankfully, that didn't last long. Oh, the song that I did yesterday? Same, you have to go to the dentist and get your teeth cleaned. I'm sorry, AJ. Thank goodness, I don't have a general fear of dentists. I had a really nice dentist when I was a kid, and I had to go all the time. I had to get 15 baby teeth pulled because they wouldn't come out, and my jaw is so small. Anyway, on that note, let's do Sad and Sweet Memories. Try to remember. I'll go over, Daniel, I'll list the songs, and maybe you'll think of it. I remember our house, the happy times in our house, together with my mom and dad. When split apart, I felt so sad. wasn't everything it could be. Didn't always know how to care for me, but I loved our little family. The peace and the stability. Oops, waka. Sad and sweet memories. I'm glad, so glad for what you gave to me. Though you didn't always know just how to meet my needs. You bother me so much to me. You as a single mom wasn't easy for you or me. I needed more support and harmony, but your parents, they didn't show you what to do. And parenting alone is so much harder too. Which is why I'm so amazed at the sweet friendship that we have today. I love the connection we share now. We ended up close somehow. Sad and sweet memories. I'm glad, so glad for what you gave to me. Though you didn't always know just how to meet my needs. You bother me so much to me. I really missed our time step from before the split. You wrote a lullaby for me and sang it with such tenderness. Your tenderness, it carried on. But focus on me seemed almost gone. But I know it was so very hard to lose your family. So hard, I think maybe it hurt to look at me and really see that I've come to treasure what you're able to give. And I'm so grateful for every day that you live. Sad and sweet memories. Glad, so glad for what you gave to me. Though you didn't always know just how to meet my needs. You bother me so much to me. You bother me so much to me. Oops. So Daniel, you done a little bit in the song. You said I've got the wrong text setup of your music. Gosh, I know you're trying to remember a song that I did yesterday, or that I did last time, and I said I had the wrong text setup. Oh boy, I can't remember. That won't be enough for me to go on, unfortunately. I was like, why does that sound familiar? Text setup, yeah. Gosh, I'm sorry, I don't. I'll list the songs that I did yesterday, or not yesterday, but last time, and that might help you. But I'm going to do Tumble Star first, the lullaby that I mentioned in that song. Boy, so hey guys, have you ever seen a Be Cool patch? This is the lovely way they look. Isn't that pretty? I'm getting super warm, so that's tempting to put on some ice water. Fever, yay. Okay, I am a determined performer, am I not? All right, Tumble Star. So actually, I'll read the songs out to you right now that I did yesterday, that I did last time. Maybe I will. I'll think about it. You know what? I'm gonna scooch up my sleeves. I could take off this sweater. I have 2 sweaters. I might want to do that. It's just so hard to get things on and off sometimes. I guess I could, because that'll help too. I don't know if I can easily without taking off my guitar, which I don't want to do. So the songs we did last time, Daniel, were TikTok, of course. We did I'm So Done. We did When in Doubt, Wait. We did Train, of course. We did No Worries. And we did TLC. But you're saying I did a little bit of the song. Gosh. I don't remember. I could also take my scarf off, but my scarf is so much color. I don't really want to. Let's see how this goes. All right, Tumble Star. The next stop on this train. Awesome. How long are you going to be traveling tonight, Daniel? Take off my shoes too. Tumble Star, tumble from the sky. Tumble far, I wonder why. Sleepyhead, dreams are spinning round. Snug in bed, a gentle sleeping sound. A busy day full of play, friends were ever there. I sang my songs, I played my games, and toys always shared. Tumble Star, tumble from the sky. That one, yeah. Tumble far, I wonder why. Sleepyhead, dreams are spinning round. Snug in bed, gentle sleeping sound. Tumble Star, tumble from the sky. Tumble far, I wonder why. Yay. Whitney, feel free to sing this song to yourself anytime you want. Like, it's definitely been a comfort for me. So, I want to share it. It was your mom's birthday this week. That's why you're on a train. But why would you be on a train because it's your mom's birthday? Were you traveling to see her? or were you traveling together with her? Or what was the reason that her birthday resulted in a train ride? Explain. And income inequality, I think I can do that one. I am pretty, you did yesterday, yay. I'm glad. But then you realize you needed the lyrics, right, to get it right. Yeah, and it's not written out as clearly in the lyrics as I sing it, I guess. I do a particular loop that I'm not sure is quite specified on that page. Let me see. I don't repeat. No, wait a minute. Oh, no, I do. Yeah, no, that's right. Okay. I repeat. So I do it just as it's written out on the lyrics, but I also repeat one again at the end. Oh, isn't it cool that I have a photocopy of his original, how he wrote it down when I was 4.5 years old in handwriting. You went to your mom's favorite spaces, your mom's not here anymore. Oh, I'm sorry, Daniel. I didn't know you lost your mom. And you went to her favorite places. Aw, that's really sweet. That's big hug. That's hard. Wow. Her favorite place is Sheringham. Hi, Trevor. Hey, you're on while Whitney's still on. Yay. I am a little out of it, FYI. I had 2 emergency root canals late yesterday. I am on Nurtec for migraine medication, ibuprofen, and Tylenol, and I still have a slight fever. Yeah. It's been a rough. Free hugs, yes. All right. Emergency root canals. Yes, suddenly, I think I mentioned I've had 4 crowns in the last 12 months. They were all due to untreated sleep apnea that caused jaw clenching, that caused divots in the roots of my teeth that eventually gave way and had to have crowns put on. 2 of the 4 crowns I had put on just a couple months ago. Perfect, no problems, no pain. Didn't even have to take any pain meds. Another 2 crowns, I had originally work done in August of last year. Excruciating pain, lasted for months. Had the crowns put on in October because they were getting better, the pain was getting better. And all of a sudden last week, the pain just flared up again out of nowhere, completely insane. I would be like, oh, like moaning. My family's like, oh my God, what's wrong? I had like ice packs on my face. And I was frantically dashing around trying to find somebody to do a root canal. And I found somebody through my dentist, called around to people. They have associated dentists like in their network. And I got an appointment yesterday at 3 p.m. I had to drive a half an hour to get to it, but it was worth it. Keegan, so apparently one of the greatest producers I know who wanted to ask if they could remix a song on my album has already been remixing one of them without my knowledge and has just finished. What? Oh my God, that's awesome, Keegan. Who? What producer? Do I know them? Oh my God. That's so awesome. Oh my God. You're on the train till 1:20 a.m. Oh my goodness. Wow, Keegan, that is so cool. I want to hear more when I get off. So we did Tumble Star. Oh gosh, you guys, I'm afraid my fever has gone up while we've been on here together. They mostly release music on SoundCloud. I think they may have played some of their music though. You may have played some of their music though. But you're saying they're one of the greatest producers you know. Are they well known or great? By great, do you mean not necessarily well known, but just like good quality producer? Like, explain. Anyway, so that's really cool. Yeah, I'm not sure. So you want to hear income inequality. So Daniel wants to hear income inequality. I'm good for that. In fact, I think I had that on my list today as a possibility. I might, thankfully I only have 15 minutes left. I'm kind of running out of steam. But I think I can make it through. This is my, Trevor, you haven't gotten to see my cold patch. Got you, Keeks. That's so cool. I want to hear some of it when we work out. Isn't that pretty? Doesn't matter how it looks. It feels great. So I'm periodically putting it on. I try to keep it on an ice pack when I don't have it on. All right. Income inequality. Income inequality. All right. Wow, that's amazing, Keeks. Income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality. From income inequality, we must break free. The irony that's plain to see in studies of the rich countries is that income equality helps even the most wealthy with better public health. From A to Z for income equality, and set us all free. From income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality. From income inequality, we must break free. By nearly every measure we can read, from trust to obesity, mental health to life expectancy, all are better off we see. Even the most wealthy for income equality can set us all free. From income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality. From income inequality, we must break free. The train's running out of steam. Oh no, your train? And with research we can see, without financial worry, people volunteer, freely create time. Ooh, did you hear that static? For income equality can set us all free. That was really strange. But then we would be surprised to see. No, you guys, that got me distracted. Income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea. No, I am totally screwed up now. Income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality. From income inequality, we must break free. But then we would be surprised to see better fruit from an apple tree growing from income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality, from income inequality, we must break free. It's not about what he deserves, there's a reason for every single swab. When people falter, they're in need, the solution is recovery, and to be all we can be for income equality can set us all free. From income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality, from income inequality, we must break free. Just imagine the possibilities with innovation flowing freely on without the massive waste we see from tracking time and money and punishing those in need for income equality can set us all free. I don't know what that was. I don't have the head capacity to even try to think. It's something related probably to my guitar chord. Thanks for the hearts, Trevor. How are you? Hope you're doing well. So that was income inequality. Gosh, we're doing a record low number of songs, but that's okay. You know, I'm kind of lucky to be on here. Is how I'm looking at it. In fact, I think I might want to do, you know what? I think I would like to do One Candle and Persist. I don't know if I have time for both, though. It's been a long week. Oh, no, you said that last Friday. Hope everything's okay. I think you said it last Friday. Seemed to have affected your voice as well? Really? Oh, lovely. You're welcome, Daniel. Maybe I'll just do Persist. That's probably all I have time for. Persist and train. I gotta persist through things that are difficult, like what I'm going through right now. But I am, as much as this isn't fun, recovering from these root canals, so much better than having the root canal. I mean, having the bad nerves that were just taken out. It was horrible, so random, just so awful. So, on earlier and then came on and you weren't on. Yes, I did. I had a sound issue, a different sound issue. By the way, I am currently streaming on a laptop the Windows eligibility of which has expired. It's on Windows 10. So the Windows updates eligibility has expired. So I am on borrowed time. I really need to get a different setup. It's been on my list for a long time, but so many things, so little time. All right. By the way, we're working on a choral arrangement. Mostly me working on a choral arrangement for this song. It's probably going to be just an ensemble, but it might eventually also be a choral arrangement. Really? Oh, maybe. I think Elliot is our resident computer expert, but that's interesting. I think you might have told me about that. Did you? Does that sound familiar? Take a picture of what you just said. I don't know how you can sign up for extended security updates. That I don't know. If you have a link or anything you want to send me, Trevor, or links. I feel bad because I think you may have already done that in the past. I don't know. But thanks for bringing up some solutions. Okay. Persist. helping us slog on through difficult things. Whitney, you've got some difficult things on your plate. I know I do right now. Hopefully they're short-lived. You have the same trouble, or they're saying they're going to stop supporting it? Wow. Yes, okay, let's do it. We're going to persist. Here we go. Here's to that. Sisters, brothers, siblings, I know it's been hard. I know you are weary, maybe even scarred, but just look what we've done. Letting love lead the way. We've made all of the difference, so we'll continue this way. Yes, we will act, we will resist, we will persist every day that we exist. 'Cause when we act, when we resist, when we persist, I know, you know, we know we've got this. When we stand for love and empathy for all, you know, we find solutions that help everyone stand tall. And when we do it together now, standing side by side, leaning on each other now, but we are up on the right. So yes, we will act, we will resist, we will persist every day that we exist. 'Cause when we act, when we resist, when we persist, I know, you know, we know we've got this. When every single one of us, every single one, does something each day to make the world more fair, and does it in their own way, big or small, but we value it all. 'Cause when we include everyone, but we rise, we rise, we rise like the sun. So yes, we will act, we will resist, we will persist every day that we exist. 'Cause when we act, when we resist, when we persist, I know, you know, we know we've got this. Yeah, I know, you know, we know we've got this. Yay! Yes, everything is temporary. That is so true. Everything is temporary. Even the most horrific and wonderful things are temporary. Which is really actually, all in all, kind of painful news when you think about all the things that you treasure in your life. Oh, geez. But let's focus on the positive side of that, I guess, for the moment. All right, now, let's do Train. Whew, made it through, guys. Made it through. I am definitely gonna have to lay down a minute when I get off of here. But first, a little cold patch. Oh, letting it go. It's not the most attractive thing. Okay. But you can better believe I'm gonna have it on full time once I get off here. Oh no, where did our train go? We wanna keep riding the train, chug, good chug, the train, chug, chug. I see our train is going down the tracks. I'm afraid it won't come back. We wanna keep a riding the train, chug, good chug, the train, chug, chug. But it's going farther than my eyes can see. Hey there, train, away from me. I wanna keep a riding the train, chug, chug, the train, chug, chug. Well, it's no use, it's too far gone. Now I'm just left here singing this song about the music train, chug, 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 the train, chug, chug, the little train, chug, chug, the train, chug, chug. Thanks for the emotes, you guys. Spectacular collection of them too. Aw. Oh, guys. Oh, I hope I feel much better Monday. Thank you. You have a great weekend too, Trevor. Peace, love, and hugs when you hang in there. The healing, the pain, it's all such a slow process. We all love you. TLC. I'm gonna put my message down. I come on most Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays around 11:30 a.m. for about an hour of TLC and tunes, mostly modern American folk on acoustic guitar, but I also do some vocal looping songs, some piano songs, some bluesy songs. And we try to connect on here with TLC, Tender Loving Care, as we also try to give it to ourselves throughout the week and every day, so that we can then give it to others also as a bonus. All right, guys, I stream also on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube all at once at TiffanyTLCMusic everywhere. Until next time, thanks for being with me. Everybody hang in there. Take care. I hope you have a nice relaxing weekend, Trevor, after a long week.